Bonjour, comment allez-vous? How are you doing? Today is the second class and the second lesson of your ninth standard French. Today I've decided to take you through this lesson called J'ai visité Paris. That is, I have visited Paris. And in this lesson, we'll learn about some parts of Paris, some places in Paris, in France, that are very famous and very well known for their culture. But before we get into this lesson, I invite you to close your eyes and make a small prayer in your mind for all those who are suffering through these bad times, and also for those who are affected by it. Let's make a small prayer for them. And at this moment, I also want you to pray for yourselves, ourselves, we who are sitting here to study French. Make a small prayer. Okay, now you may open your eyes. Now I want you to do one thing. As you sit to study French with me, I'll need you to keep a pencil in hand. Please keep a pencil in hand, and also keep your notebook besides you. Now, as I told you last year, please keep two parts of your book. I mean, divide your notebook into two parts, two halves. Your first half is going to be your lexic, that is your prose, and the second half is going to be grammar. Okay, so if you have anything to write about meanings and all in your notebook, please write it in your prose section. Okay, so your first lesson is J'ai visité Paris. I had visited Paris. And here in this lesson, we have two main characters called Preeti and Rahul. Okay, in this story, Rahul tells Preeti about his trip to France and how his father won that trip and they went to France. In France, they saw various places, they did many things, and when he comes back, he narrates all of it to Preeti. And Preeti, for her part, she has hardly done anything. It's just that her friends have come over to her place and she had a nice holiday, and pretty much that was it. Okay, so getting into the lesson, I need you to have your pencil in hand, keep it ready, keep it handy, and please write down the meanings. Okay, again I'm saying please write down the meanings. Okay, ignore that time there at the bottom, that was when I had clicked that image, so it's not really important. Now, leçon 2. J'ai visité Paris. I had visited Paris. Before we start the lesson, let's take a quick look at the map. Okay, I know some of you have your textbooks, but some of you, I'm sure, do not have your textbooks with you. So what I need you to do is please pay attention to the lesson, look at your screen, and you will understand. Okay, if you look at the screen now carefully, you see, let's start from the shape, from the outer shape. Okay, and then we'll go in. Okay, we'll start from outside to in. Okay, right on the top here you see airport. Do you see the airport? Okay, that's the airport of Roissy. Okay, it's the airport of Roissy. Then you have Gare du Nord. Okay, or before that you have La Villette on the outskirts. You see there. Then you have Le Plan de Paris avec ses monuments. So this is, plan means the map. Okay, like a guide, a map. Okay, Le Plan de Paris is the map of Paris. This is only the map of Paris. Okay, only the map of Paris avec ses monuments, with its monuments. Okay, now look at the map carefully. You have Champs-Élysées there next to the Eiffel Tower. About if you go north side towards the Eiffel Tower, from the Eiffel Tower you see Champs-Élysées. If you go further to the left you see Arc de Triomphe. Okay, very important places. Okay, then you have Parc Monaco. Sorry, I'm sorry, the word now, it's Monco. Sorry, Parc Monco. It's a park, it's a garden. Okay, for that matter. Then you have if you go further to the northeast you have Sacré-Cœur is Sacred Heart Church. Then you have Gare Saint Lazare. If you come down again, then you have yeah, you have Orsay, you have Republic, you have Grera. Sorry, I don't know what the word is. Coera or Gera, something like this. I'm not. It's not clear. Then you have Le Louvre. Le Louvre is a Palais. Le Louvre. The Louvre is a palace. It's a maintained palace which is now maintained as a museum. Then you have Parc Luxembourg. You have the Pantheon. Okay, then you have there's a tower there called Montpas something, and yeah, called Montpas. Okay, then you have Parc des Expositions and Parc des Princesses, and then you have Roland Gare on the other side, and then the woods of Bourgogne. No, not Bourgogne, Boulogne. Okay, so you have Bois de Boulogne. Okay, woods of Boulogne. Okay, so that being said, let's get into the lesson. You can, if you have a textbook with you, you can dive deeper into it, into the map. So I'm not really getting too deep into it, because a lot of these places are really famous places in Paris, and you can find tons of information on the net about it. Okay, so then starting with it, Preeti says, "Où as-tu passé les vacances cet été? Where did you spend your summer vacations this summer?" Rahul says, cet été, je suis allé en France avec ma famille. Okay, this summer I went to France with my family. Okay, mon père a participé, he's saying my father has participated, à un concours à la télé. So my father participated in a concours, is a contest. As it's, I think it's written, yeah, it's written there. There it's clear. I think it's, yeah, it's contest. See that? You see that clearly? It is contest. Okay, so my father participated in a contest, he's saying. Okay. Okay, so à la télé, il a gagné un voyage à Paris pour notre famille. So my father had participated in a contest. He says, Rahul says, and he won a trip to Paris. The words are cet été, this summer. Please write the meanings. Okay, please write the meanings. Je suis allé en France. Okay, I had gone to France. It's a simple past passé composé tense. Okay, je suis allé en France avec ma famille, with my family. Mon père a participé à un concours. My father had participated in a contest. Et il a gagné, and he à la télé. Okay, sorry, wait, à la télé, on the television. Okay, on the television. Et il a gagné, and he had won un voyage à Paris, a trip to Paris, a trip to Paris. Okay, then pour notre famille, he won a trip to Paris for his entire family. Okay, then Preeti says, quelle chance, how lucky. Please write the meaning. Quelle chance means, it's like bon chance, but bon chance is good luck. Bon chance is like wishing someone before the exams good luck, but here quelle chance is how lucky, how lucky. Okay, qu'est-ce que vous avez fait à Paris? Qu'est-ce que vous avez fait à Paris? Please remember this as a dialogue, it could come for exam. Please remember this line, or make a note of it, write it down somewhere. Not somewhere, write in your prose section. Okay, by the way, turn to your notebook, a new page in your notebook, and put today's date and write j'ai visité Paris. Okay, right, j'ai visité Paris as your topic. Okay, so quelle chance, qu'est-ce que vous avez fait à Paris? Rahul replies to that saying, nous avons visité beaucoup de beaux monuments à Paris. Nous avons visité beaucoup de beaux monuments à Paris. We had visited, we had visited, visited is visit, nous avons visité, we had visited beaucoup de beaux monuments, a lot of beautiful monuments à Paris. La Tour Eiffel, les Invalides, le Louvre, Notre-Dame de Paris. Okay, le Louvre. Matter. Things play hide and seek. Uh, okay, she asks him what did he do. Okay, first he says quelle chance, and then what did you do in Paris? Then nous avons visité beaucoup de beaux monuments. We had visited a lot of beautiful monuments in Paris. Okay, like la Tour Eiffel, les Invalides, le Louvre, Notre-Dame de Paris. Nous avons admiré la vue. We admired the view. We admired the view of Paris quand nous sommes montés sur la Tour Eiffel. When we had climbed or got in the Eiffel Tower. Okay, so we had, what he's saying is, we had admired the view of Paris when we had climbed on the Eiffel Tower. Aussi, nous avons pris, also we have taken, we had also taken, in the sense we had also had coffee, he says, okay, and a sandwich in the restaurant on the first floor. I'll give you the words, okay, each one of them. Nous avons admiré la vue de Paris quand nous sommes montés sur la Tour Eiffel, when we had climbed on the Eiffel Tower. Okay. Aussi, nous avons pris un café. Also, they're saying they had taken a coffee. Okay. They also says they had taken a coffee at a sandwich and a sandwich. Okay. Dans le restaurant au premier étage. So, in the restaurant on the first floor. Dans le restaurant au premier étage de la tour. So, in the first floor, in the restaurant on the first floor, okay, of the tower. Nous avons fait une promenade dans le quartier latin. He's saying we did a promenade is a walk. Okay, please write the meanings. Nous avons fait une promenade is to go for a stroll. Please underline fait une promenade and write to go for a stroll. It's a phrase. Okay, so please, it doesn't go for literal meaning. It doesn't make sense literal meaning, but meaning is to go for a stroll. Okay, you wrote that, to go for a stroll, fait une promenade dans le quartier latin. We did a we went for a stroll, he says, in the Latin quarters. Okay, quartier latin is Latin quarters. And nous avons visité le Panthéon, and we had visited the Panthéon. You remember I showed you Panthéon in the map, okay, in the Plan de Paris. So that is the Panthéon that he visited. Okay, now Paris itself has so many beautiful monuments to visit, and imagine the rest of France. Okay, so just think of it. Okay, so nous avons where was I? J'ai beaucoup visité, no sorry, et nous avons visité le Panthéon et l'Université de la Sorbonne, and also the University of Sorbonne University. Okay, so he's saying we visited the Panthéon and also the University of Sorbonne. Now, after that, j'ai beaucoup aimé le quartier de Montmartre. I had liked a lot. J'ai beaucoup aimé is I have liked a lot the quarter of le quartier de Montmartre, avec avec ses artistes, ok, avec ses artistes, et la basilique du Sacré-Cœur est aussi la croisière. So he's saying I also liked, j'ai beaucoup aimé le quartier de Montmartre. I liked a lot the quarter of Montmartre avec ses artistes, with its artists, okay, with its artist, et la basilique, and the basilica of Sacred Heart, okay, et la basilique de Sacré-Cœur and the Basilica of Sacred Heart or Sacré-Cœur, et aussi la croisière sur la Seine. Et aussi la croisière sur la Seine, and also the boat ride on the river Seine. Seine is, by the way, Seine is that I forgot to tell you. If you see that map here, this blue little line that is seen around, going around the Eiffel Tower and Notre Dame is your this thing, river Seine. Okay, so he says that he has visited all these places. Okay. Que aussi la croisière sur la Seine, un bateau mouche on a bateau mouche is a rowing type of a boat. Okay, so that is your, and it's basically a boat ride that they're doing. So they went seeing these places on a boat, on a bateau mouche. Okay, then à Paris, il y a des musées. À Paris, il y a des musées. Okay, then as you know, museum means museum only. Okay, à Paris, il y a des musées, ok, très intéressants. Et j'aime beaucoup d'art moderne. Et j'aime beaucoup d'art moderne. Le Louvre avec ses magnifiques tableaux. So he's saying that he likes art, modern art, and also likes the magnifique tableau. What magnifique tableau? Tableau is, by the way, paintings, okay? So uh, he likes the James Le Quartier de Montmartre. He liked the quarters of Montmartre. À Paris, il y a des musées très intéressants. J'aime beaucoup, euh, un minute, hein. J'aime beaucoup l'art moderne. Okay, so he's saying he likes also the modern art avec ses magnifiques tableaux with its magnificent paintings. Dans le monde entier, in the entire world, nous sommes allés à Versailles près de Nous sommes allés à Versailles, près de Paris, pour visiter le château, château, yeah, l'art moderne Louvre, magnifique tableau, célèbre. Wait, I just missed the line. What happens now when you keep the screen so small? I'm not able to see what comes next. In the next line. Okay, anyways, le quartier de Montmartre avec ses artistes est la basilique du Sacré-Cœur est aussi la croisière sur la Seine, un bateau, and then un bateau mouche. À Paris, il y a des musées très intéressants et j'aime beaucoup l'art moderne, le Louvre avec ses magnifiques tableaux. So he's saying he likes a lot. What he found very interesting uh, was the this thing. What is that? J'aime beaucoup le quartier de Montmartre. He says, I like the quarters, the Montmartre quarters. Okay, or the quarters of Montmartre. Okay, then he also says, with its artist, okay, or with its artifacts, et la basilique du Sacré-Cœur. And he liked also the Basilica of the Sacred Heart. Okay, and aussi la croisière sur la Seine, and also the boat trip, okay, the croisière sur la Seine. I'm Batumush, and he also liked the Batumush. The Batumush is a boat ride on the river Seine. Okay, so uh, something like backwaters, but not exactly backwaters, but like backwaters. À Paris, il y a des musées très intéressants. Okay, il y a des musées très intéressants. What he's saying is, à Paris, in Paris, il y a des musées. There are museums. Très intéressant is very interesting. Okay, et j'aime beaucoup l'art moderne, and I like a lot modern art. He says he likes modern art. Okay, then who that Rahul says? Okay, okay. J'aime beaucoup l'art moderne, le Louvre avec ses magnifiques. So he's saying he likes modern art. And he says that Louvre, he adds to that, Louvre avec ses magnifiques tableaux. So Louvre, the palace of Louvre, with its magnificent uh, paintings, magnifique tableau, est célèbre, is very famous. Okay, est célèbre is very famous. Des rois de France, il y a aussi uh, magnificent tableau paintings. est célèbre dans le monde entier, correct? Yeah, est célèbre is famous, okay? Dans le monde is in the world, entire. Entier is entire, okay? So, nous sommes allés à Vassailles. We went to Vassailles, okay? Près de Paris pour visiter le château. So, he's saying we went to Vassailles, which is close to Paris, in order to visit this castle, okay? Okay, they went to visit Vassailles. That's done. Got it. Près de Paris pour visiter le château. Le palais de roi de France. The this thing he says is Paris is the tableau est célèbre. One minute, tableau de célèbre dans le monde entier. So what he's saying is, later in the day they went to visit Vassailles. This is what I was going to tell you. Nous sommes allés à Vassailles près de Paris. So what he's saying is, we went to Vassailles, which is close to Paris, pour visiter le château, in order to visit this castle, which is close to the chapel. Okay. Mm-mm. Okay, then after that, Le Palais de Roi de France. See, you see that the place was Vassailles was Le Louvre was the palais was the palace of one of the French kings. Okay, il y a aussi de très grands magasins à Paris. Euh, à, à le moment, à le moment, uh, okay, not à le moment. One minute, I think I missed a line. Nous sommes allés à Versailles près de Paris pour visiter le château. Le palais des rois de France, c'est. One minute, I think I lost connection. Okay, let's continue. It's come back. Le palais des rois de France. Il y a aussi de très grands magasins à Paris. There are also great shops in Paris. Okay, or shopping malls in Paris. Il y a aussi de très grands magasins à Paris. Et maintenant, et ma sœur Rina. Okay. Anyways, let's continue. Nous sommes allés à Vassailles, près de Paris, pour visiter le château, le palais des rois de France. Il y a aussi de très grands magasins à Paris. Et maman et ma sœur Rina ont fait des courses au Galeries Lafayette. Faire des courses, please write the meaning. Faire des courses is to do shopping. Please write the meaning. Faire des courses means to do shopping. Okay. But his mother, his sister went to do shopping. You see that? Master Rina ont fait des courses au Galeries Lafayette. Then Preeti says, et lui, sir, monsieur. Et lui, monsieur. Okay, means and what, sir. Then okay, anyways, le palais des rois de France, il y a aussi des très grands magasins à Paris. Maman et ma sœur Rina ont fait des cours au Galeries Lafayette. Okay, so they went to something called as the Galeries Lafayette. They went to a place called Galeries Lafayette, where they saw a lot of these, where his sister and his mother did a lot of shopping. Okay. Then Preeti says, El soir in the evening. Rahul says, Un soirée for the evening. Nous sommes allés à un spectacle musical. So he says, for the evening we went to a musical show, a spectacle of a musical show. Basically, they went for a musical show. J'ai vu un film. He's saying they saw a film. Papa, nous avons dîné. Her father and hers, it seems, had dinner on the where's that? Had dinner dans un petit restaurant, in a small little restaurant. Okay, at that time. Then, et toi, où es-tu allé? Where have you gone or been? Et toi, où as-tu allé? Okay, so then Rahul is asking Preeti, where did she go? Now it's the time for Preeti to hear. Okay, so what did she do? What did Preeti do? It's time for Rahul to hear. So Preeti says, moi je suis resté à Goa, mes cousins, uh, okay, so il y a aussi de très grands magasins à Paris. Okay, now he's saying Preeti's part. Moi, je suis resté à Goa. Mes cousins de Mumbai sont arrivés. Okay, then so what she's saying is, moi, je suis resté. I remained. Okay, moi, je suis resté. I remained. Okay, where she remained in Goa. Goa. See, मैं but I sorry consume sorry my cousin my cousin is my cousins. Okay, the Mumbai son venue à Goa had come to Goa. Nous sommes allés à la plage. Nous avons nagé. So he says we are at the beach. We are swimming. That's a short, very short way of replying. Okay, nager comes from the verb to swim. Okay, so please take the meanings. Cousin is, as you know, cousins. Okay, so with that, we come to the end of the chapter. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me at any time. Message me on WhatsApp. Okay, that's with that we are done with the chapter. The chapter is explained. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Question answers will follow. By the way, I'll give you question answers in PDF format, or I'll put it up on the group, maybe, or I'll put it up in the next class. Okay, so the next class will do all these question answers. Plus, we'll do some grammar. Okay, so okay, with that we come to the end of this chapter. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.